Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed.
Welcome back, darlings of Cognac Little Lane. We're here at the Long Island International Film Expo, and I'm here with this gentleman who is a big influence, a big supporter of this wonderful event tonight. Introduce yourself to the camera.
I'm Ed Asner. Sal Rendino.
Sal Rendino, tell us why you're here tonight.
Well, I'm here because my great friend Deborah Markowitz has been a great benefactor to me and to the film community, and she, for some unknown reason, offered me an award tonight. So
oh my God, that's wonderful!
On a Thursday night.
Tell my audience what this award is all about.
It's called the Rising Star Award, and I think it means I finally almost made it. I might be a shooting star next year, but
darling, you've made it. In my book, you've made it.
That's all I needed. So now my parents can celebrate and sell the house.
Now, this is a film that you've been in that's going to be featured here, that was featured here at the film.
Yeah, there was a film
called... Tell my audience about the film.
Second Chance.
Second Chance is the name?
Yeah, it was directed by Carlos Cardona, and it was produced by Dustin Williams, stars Greg Prosser, and it's already been around the world to Nice. It won a couple awards in Nice, including Best Lead Actor for Greg, and it's won just a slew of awards around the world, and it's got about 40 or 50 film festivals left to attend, which is phenomenal to me. So it's doing really well, and I hope to draft off that success.
Well, you will, darling. You will. I feel very, very lucky for you. Is there a website that we could go to find out more information about?
Yeah, it's just my name, salrendino.com.
Spell it.
SALRENDINO.com.
Fabulous. We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
You've captured everybody's minds, hearts. You're an amazing man, Ed. So help me in welcoming Ed Asner to accept the Long Island International Film Expo Lifetime Achievement Award. Bravo! Are you coming up, Ed, or am I coming down? All right, fully again.
I'm not contagious. Except in love.
Do you want to come here or here?
I think I can make it this way. Kathy, I'm so sorry that you had such good lungs to read all of that dreck about me.
It's long. Pages and
Pages, I know.
pages.
I think it's unfortunate that you were asked to go through that litany of torture. I'll never have you do that again. Except tonight, when I want to hear it again, ear to ear.
You got it. You mean Elijah.
She's a wonderful poker player. She's a wonderful companion at the table, and I suppose at the bed too. But we only hope to find that out later. I've admired her. I've envied her. I've wanted her. And I am tremendously honored that you suckered her in to read my introduction. I think it's wonderful.
I think you're
I'm delighted to be here at this Long Island Film Festival. LIFE. Because Sharon Baker, my beloved mentor and teacher and capturer, and her husband, Frank, are here to show their opus about me. And I always feel very self-conscious about it because it's about me, and you like to play the little person when it's about you. So I played the little person as much as my weight would allow me. And I thank her for being here. I thank you for your consideration of her work. And I will always thrill and be delighted by it. I thank you, the festival, above all, for honoring me, for picking Kathy to introduce me and go through that long day's journey into night. It's wonderful. It's film that makes me live. It's acting that makes me live. And if there was no acting, then, sweep me off the stage, please. Don't let me exist around the corners of the stage if I can't act for you. Be it on the mic, be it on animation, be it in real life, be it on the stage. Without that, there is nothing. It is a wonderful teaching skill. It is a wonderful learning skill. And I have benefited and prospered with 4 kids, 7 grandkids, and a lot of wonderful women. I love them all. I've had some good friends. Some nice guys came along. But I get tired of them. They don't put on rouge and lipstick like women do.
Nowadays they do.
Huh?
Nowadays they do.
But I can still tell the difference. So, thank you for these many gifts you've given me. And know that I will treasure them. I will treasure my friend Ed, my friendship with Sharon and Frank, my friendship now with the Long Island and is it Howard? Henry. Good Hamish people. I came to New York and I had no idea that there were Jews here. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'll have to write to Israel. So thank you all. And Abi gesund.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Lane. We're here at the New York International Film Expo, and I'm here with Jackie the Joke Man. And he's going to tell us why he's here tonight.
I am here tonight because I'm going to be giving out an award for Best Nude Scene.
Best nude scene.
And I'm the only one nominated. I'm going to give myself the award.
I can't believe that.
No, it's an absolute lie. Is that the same hat you were wearing last night?
Why, you saw me last night?
No, I'm just taking a wild stare. No, I'm here to present one of the awards, and I'm a big supporter of the Long Island International Film Expo. Deborah Markowitz is great. You're wonderful, and you're beautiful, and you're a constant. I think you stay here all year just waiting for me to come back.
I always do, Don. Listen, I live literally 10 minutes away from this place. I live in Lido Beach.
Oh, that's a nice neck of the woods, right?
So, I mean, for me not to come to this event would be silly. But I'm not in the summertime. Honestly, I'm in the Hamptons like nonstop. On the weekends, that's what I do. I interview all the charity galas, all the fabulous events in the Hamptons.
I spoke to you at the theater out there one time with Paul Giamatti one year.
Yeah,
I remember very well.
Remember that, the Hamptons International Film Festival.
Of course I do. Of course I do.
So tell my audience why are you such a big supporter of this festival?
I tell everybody the same thing, that I started doing independent movies 15 years ago, and I'm going to keep doing independent movies until one of the ones I started gets finished. No, seriously. Seriously, independent movies are great, and they're really fun. I go to the Cannes Film Festival a lot, and...
Oh, that's sexy.
And they're so...
It's sexy to go to the Cannes Film Festival. Tell my audience, how sexy is that?
It is...
It's French?
It
You
is
get a lot of French ladies?
Unbelievable. The red carpet at the Crusette, it's just an unbelievable experience, and I've been there with some pretty high-up guys. So I've been on Paul Allen's yacht and Larry Ellison's yacht, and been to the Hotel de Cap, and all of it's very, very, very fun. So.
It's exciting and glamorous and sexy.
But I have no Oscar yet.
Who cares? You're living a sexy life.
And I get to talk to you.
Yes, now tell my audience, where can we go to find out more information? What is the website? Where can we find you, Jackie the Joke Man?
I tweet a joke every day on Twitter at Jackie Martling, JackieMartling. And if you want to find out where I'm performing, it's jokeland.com. JOKELAND, jokeland.com. And I would love to see you. I got a show. When is this going to air?
And within the next week, well, it's going to be right on the internet right away, on TV in a month. It'll be on TV.
Because I have a show Saturday night.
But it'll be on the internet.
Should have seen it.
It'll be on like in a couple of days.
Okay, well, I have a show Saturday night in Lindenhurst at the Studio Theater, which we'll give them a little plug anyway because it's a great place. And I work a lot at the Parks Casino in Bensalem, Pennsylvania, and at Ha Comedy Club in Yonkers. I'm all over the place.
You're gorgeous. Give me this. We'll be back in a moment, guys. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses.
My pants.
Look into the camera.
Oh my God, my pants are bulging.
10 seconds.
Bulging.
Take a picture.
Bulging.
Take a picture. We're gonna stare in and smile. I'm Cognac Lane, and we are here at the Long Island International Film Expo, and I'm here with actress Eileen Kristen. She's been an actress for many years, stage and screen, and also she's done a soap opera, as we all know, One Life to Live. And she's here tonight to present an award, right?
Yes.
Tell my audience why you are a big supporter of this festival.
Well, first of all, I just think this is incredible, actually. And I used to have my own film theater back in the late 70s in Greenwich Village. And so I know what it's like to try to do these events and just support
It's difficult.
and support the independent film market. It's really
very hard. It's difficult, and these people need so much, promotion, encouragement.
Yeah. And it's an easier time though to promote because of the internet. So you at least have some kind of shot, I think.
You do, absolutely, because you never know who's out there looking at the video, looking at the film, looking at the trailer, and that's why we're here tonight to talk about these films. And tell my audience what you're presenting for.
Well, I'm very excited about this. One of the awards I'm presenting is to Phyllis Somerville, who is an extraordinary actress who I have known since 1972. So when I read the script and I saw that, I said, I'm really honored because I know Phyllis very well, and that really made me happy. It's like a full circle. Because she was at my opening night at Grease, because she was very friendly with Tom Moore, the director of Grease. So everything comes around full circle.
Now, tell my audience what you're up to. What are you working on?
A lot. I'm doing a show called The Gorgeous Motel in the Fringe Festival.
The Gorgeous Motel?
It's Gorges, which is like gorge. Like it takes place in upstate New York, like by a waterfall or something. And then I'm doing a show called The Vanity on 42nd Street. That's going to be in September. And that is a version of the portrait of Dorian Gray, the picture of Dorian Gray set in Hollywood in the 1940s.
I love it.
So I'll be doing that. And then I probably will be going out to LA to do the Bay.
I want to see you as in Dorian.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know. I'll let you know, definitely. And then I probably will be doing the Bay, which is a web series that's now been sold to Amazon. So that's good.
You keep doing it. You keep working it. Yeah. I love you, darling. You work so hard, and you're such a talented actress.
Thank you so much.
And
when I got my record out, my CD is out on iTunes and Amazon called I'm Not Done With You Yet, and I'm really proud of that. And it's good. It's all my original material, and it's very jazzy.
You sing, like we said in show business when we were taught many years ago, you had to be a triple threat, right?
Yeah.
Tell my audience, what does that mean, a triple threat? For the young people out there that don't know what that means.
You have to, when you audition for a Broadway show now, you have to sing, dance, and be able to act. I don't know if my dancing skills would be, if I was a 15-year-old right now with the dance skills that I had at 15, I wouldn't get any. I wouldn't get anywhere. But back then, if you could snap and keep rhythm, but now you got to do gymnastics and do backflips and do. It's harder now. Oh, definitely. So you're dealing with a corporate structure. When I auditioned for Ryan's Hope, I came in like twice to audition, and they knew they wanted me, and then they put me on tape. And now it's just, and to get a Broadway show, it's just corporate.
Back in the day, you just had to be a beautiful girl to be on a soap opera, but that's not true anymore.
Well,
is that true?
No, I don't think that's the thing. I just think they put you through the hoops for acting, but I don't know. Sometimes someone's beauty is so staggering they have to have you on a soap, or a guy looks so good with his shirt off that they have to have you on there. But those aren't the people that end up staying on a show and really getting, get a lot of play out of it. They may be on and then they're gone. I don't know. I think, acting accounts for something.
Yes, it still is the test of time.
I think
it proves
so.
the test of time.
I think so.
The talent, your acting, your ability.
I mean,
is still important.
Brilliant people like Audra McDonald, who, she's not a youngster, but you have to have talent to do really well in this business. I think the people.
Is that your advice to any actor out there?
I think studying is important. And I think working hard is important, and to have a work ethic. That's what I noticed about, unfortunately, when I went out to do General Hospital, because I was doing it for the last year and a half, I found the work ethic to be a little low, and I didn't appreciate that. Nobody wanted to run lines. Nobody really wanted to rehearse, or not rehearse a substantial amount that was really adequate.
And this was on General Hospital?
Yes.
And this is recent?
Yes.
That just goes to show.
Rehearse. I like to rehearse. I think rehearsal is a very good and a very powerful thing, and you're getting paid, so.
Well, darling, we shall see what's going to happen in the future with
Yeah.
show business acting. I don't know. Do you think soap operas are gone? Are they dead? Or what do you
There's
think?
4 of them left. I actually think that if they put a new show on ABC, like right now, they get a lot of attention. But that's just my opinion. If they wrote, when One Life to Live went off the air, it wasn't because we didn't have good ratings.
No, I know that.
It was really one of those just weird things that never should have happened.
That, to me, out of all the shows, I was a fan of All My Children because I love Susan Lucci. But I have to say, One Life to Live was a better show. It was a better produced
It was a
show.
great show, and Gary, my boyfriend, directed it.
Did he really?
Yes.
We need to get him back, and we need to get him to push the soap opera again.
Well, I don't think, they thought that One Life to Live would come back. Gary directed the online version of it that they had, but, Prospect Park, that company was not prepared to do what needed to be done. It was a shame. It was really a tragedy, but, we move on.
We move on,
We move on.
and think bigger and better things are going to happen. I want you to tell my audience, where can we go to find out more about you as an actress?
Just Google me. It usually shows what I'm doing. My website, I don't keep my website current, so it will show on my website. But if they go on my Facebook page, they'll know what I'm doing.
You're gorgeous. Always.
Look at you.
Don't go away yet. We'll be back in a moment, guys. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Peace, champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac with Elaine, and this is the Long Island Film Expo. And I'm here with someone who is very influential in the film and TV industry. He is a big supporter of tonight's event. He's going to introduce himself to the camera.
Hi, I'm Gary Donatelli, director from One Life to Live and producer of a film called 23 Blast.
Now, this film is being shown here at the...
No, 23 Blast was put out a year ago. It's on Netflix right now, though. If you go to 23 Blast, 23 Blast, you'll find that movie.
Tell my audience why you are a supporter of tonight's event.
Well, I came to support two of the actors that are from One Life to Live, Eileen Kristen and Marilyn Chris. I worked with them for many years, and I like what Henry, the guy that runs the place, does.
Terrific, isn't
in bringing out, talent to Long Island. And I'm working on a documentary right now.
Tell us about that.
Okay. It's called Clearing Larry Floyd. Something I've been working on for a number of years, even back when I was directing on the soap operas, based on a true story of a guy that was wrongly accused of murder out in Mississippi. What makes this one different is that his father, who was the first black police officer in the town, arrested his own son for a murder that many claim he didn't do. So we're trying to get him exonerated, and the film has been documenting that over a number of years. Someone originally approached me to do it as a feature film, and then this is way back in 2008 when the market crashed and all that, the money for the film went away. But I met the real guy, and I was very taken by his story of trying to get his citizenship back, and so I've been working to help him for these last couple of years, and so it's coming together this year.
If you want to find out more information about your films, where can we go? What is the website?
You could go to Clearing Larry Floyd. It's just like it sounds, all one word, clearinglarryfloyd.org.
Tell my audience the website, darling.
Well, this film called 23 Blast, which is on Netflix now. I'm very proud of it. Produced the last couple of years. Was the actor Dylan Baker's directorial debut. It's got Stephen Lang, Alexa Vega, Max Adler, Dylan Baker, the actor, is directing in it. Becky Baker, his wife, Kim Zimmer from daytime television,
I love
Napka the Star, Graham Hoover, who is also an actor and co-wrote it. It's a great family picture based on the true story of a guy named Travis Freeman down in Kentucky who actually played high school football blind. And
If we want to find out more information, what's the website?
23blast.com.
Gorgeous. Don't go away yet. We'll be back in a moment, darlings. More interviews coming up. Keep watching. Big champagne kisses. Zeb Cognac Lane, and I'm here with this wonderful actress who...
She probably has forgotten
No,
already.
I haven't.
It's still Marilyn Chris from last year and from One Life to Live. And at the moment, I am looking at Ed Asner and quelling, if anybody knows what that word means, because in the late 1950s, I understudied the part of Miranda in a production of The Tempest where he played Prospero, and I used to come in every night, even though I was not required to do so, to watch him play Prospero. And it's lovely that things come around and come around. And this is my second year here, I think second time with you, and this is a grand place. They're doing wonderful, wonderful stuff.
That's why you're a supporter, right?
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm a supporter today, I'm a presenter, and I also, I've started a short film festival at North Shore Towers. We're going into our fourth year, and we do it together with Anne and Henry Stanfill, who run this theater, and it's wonderful what they're bringing to the Long Island community, and what they're doing with film and with actors and with filmmakers. Very important to do that. Now, if you wanted me to be funny, I can't be funny. I can only be truthful now, because there's been a lot of funny stuff, and I could be funny, but the truth of the matter is they're doing a tremendous thing.
They certainly are. But I want to know about you now as an actress. What have you been up to?
Well, I was on One Life to Live for 21 years. I played Wanda Webb Wolek, the wonderful widowed waitress. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. And I was a founding member of the Living Theater and a founding member of the Chelsea Theater Center. And I am the recipient of the OB, the Outer Critics Circle, the Drama Critics Circle, the Variety Critics Circle, for a play called Kaddish by the poet Allen Ginsberg. And I'm trying to do various little plays. At the moment, my husband is not well, so I'm not acting all that much, but I'm trying to stay connected. And this Long Island community has been very nice, and hope to go back to theater.
Well, like Betty Davis was, she was a theater actress.
Yes,
That's how she started
Yes,
out.
indeed she was.
Before she became a film star.
A film star. Yeah, well, she went a little further than I did, but that's okay. I think I've had an easier, sweeter life, so it's okay. We make choices in life.
You're the best. Give me a kiss, darling.
Lovely
Don't
to
go
see
away
you.
yet. Don't go. We'll be
don't
back
go
in a
away.
moment,
Just let me
darling.
kiss
More
her,
interviews
and I'll
coming
see you
up.
next
Keep
year.
watching. Peace, champagne kisses.
Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.